Coach, after the 3-1 win here on the road, I know you weren't super happy with the way your team defended in the last game, but what did you think here today?
Much better. Yeah, much better.
We got to see Andrew Parrott on the back end. I know you guys are pretty banged up back there, but he stepped in. What did you see out of him in his first AHL game?
Yeah, I liked him. Liked him a lot. Good poise with the puck. Seems to be aware defensively. So, yeah, I liked what I saw.
Was there anything for him or for Cameron Hillis, who also came out from Indy, that showed any nerves or any hesitancy out there, kind of making their debuts?
No, I didn't see that. I thought they handled it real well.
It felt like a team effort to kind of defend in the back end for that. Was that stressed before the game, or was that one of the focuses for you guys here today?
Yeah, that's always part of the focus, right? But I thought defensively we were much stronger. D-zone coverage, rush defending was much better.
Is that something that the guys just kind of intuitively know as well, knowing that you guys are a little bit banged up? They know they have to probably track back a little bit more and dig in defensively?
You would have to ask them. Sure looked like it today.
2 goals for Luke Philp here today. He's got 4 points now in his last couple games. What did you see out of him?
Yeah, I like his game. He's responsible defensively. I think he gets a lot of offense because he's so responsible defensively. And I think him and Sekera played real well together. Dylan has really turned up his game here the last 7 to 8 games. Really happy with those. And then Hardman came in and played well there.
Is that a case of just other guys stepping up and being leaders now that you guys have had some leaders kind of go out the door?
Yeah, it's something we talked about. A great opportunity for guys to step up. If you're new or if you're been here all year, it's a great time to just take your game to another level.
This is the first of a back-to-back home and home with you guys. How big is it to get the win here on the road, knowing that you got them at your place tomorrow night as well?
Yeah, win is always nice on the road. Got to play them again. So, yeah, new day tomorrow, and let's make sure we come with the same mentality as we had tonight.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Luke Philp after 2 goals tonight in the 3-1 win here on the road. Philp, you had 2 goals there in the second period. You're out there with the empty net for quite a bit. Do you think you were going to get goal number 3 out there?
Yeah, I mean, be lying if you're not looking for it, right? But kind of got to take care of our own end and get the job done defensively before you can look to get that third one. I was a little more excited when I saw Sodi go for that one there. Almost went in, so yeah, it was good.
I mean, it would have been cool to get the goalie goal, but would you have been a little bit mad if he hit the empty netter, they put the goalie back in, and there's no chance for the hat trick for you?
No, not at all. Not at all. That would have been cool to see.
2 goals in the second period tonight. Were you feeling pretty strong out there?
This guy was awesome tonight. He was great.
I was feeling good. Yeah, we were on our heels a bit in the first period, so we did a good job coming out in the second and kind of dictating the play a little more. And then it was big for us to get a power play goal there too. So it was a good second period to set ourselves up to kind of bring it home in the third.
You guys playing with a bunch of new faces here tonight. Obviously, you lose David Gus, no Josiah Slavin, 2 guys up from the ECHL, guy coming over on a trade. What was it like playing with kind of a reconstructed lineup a little bit? Yeah,
those guys, all 3 of them played great. They did a good job stepping in the first one. It's always a little different for them to be, new systems, new everything, new equipment. So they did a big job for us stepping up and playing well and taking care of some of those missed minutes with guys, getting traded and called up.
With some of the guys who have been around, and you've been one of the top producers all season long, was there any extra leadership placed on your shoulders you felt tonight to kind of steer the ship?
I think a little bit, but it's kind of collective with everybody who's been around. Whenever you lose guys, other guys got to step up. And we had a lot of guys do that tonight. And we had a lot of guys playing bigger minutes and bigger roles, and they did a good job doing it.
2 points tonight here on the road. You guys are playing a back-to-back. I was asking Coach earlier, how big is it to pick up the 2 points on the road, knowing that you guys, you have them coming back your way at home the next night?
Yeah, it's a big win. It's a tough stretch. It's tough playing back-to-backs with travel involved as well. So to get the first one here, it's a tough rink, so it was a big win for us.
You've been playing. You've been productive as of late. A handful of points now. I want to say 5 in your last 3 games, or at least 4 in your last 2. Even without guys like Brett Seney and David Gus, guys who had been your line mates, the last few weeks. How are you able to kind of keep producing with new characters out there?
Yeah, I mean, those guys are great players. They're up for a reason in the NHL, but we got a lot of good players on the team. We got a lot of guys that can play offensive roles and make plays, and I think, it doesn't really matter who you're playing with out there. You kind of got to – we've been finding chemistry as of late. Me with Sicky the last few games, and then we had Hardy on our wing there tonight too. So, finding a little chemistry with some new guys.
All right. Thanks, Philp.
Yeah, thank you.